Hi, I'm Nadia.
And I'm Nicole, and we are the Wealth Twins.
Today, we're going to tell you why it's critical that you manage your own assets and money, especially if you want to build a legacy and leave generational wealth for your family. So if that sounds good to you, pay it forward and hit the like button, and let's get started.
Getting enough assets and money to pass down to others is hard work, okay? So if your plan is to leave your family assets, you want them to value and appreciate the gift you left them. You don't want your family to blow it within a few years. To avoid this from happening, you have to become comfortable managing money as a family. We're not saying you should manage every aspect of your finances together, but give everyone in your family a small part to play so they understand what goes on behind the scenes.
For instance, if you want to start investing, why not ask your family what products they like buying right now or what they see others buying at the moment? You can then use that information to start researching companies that you would like to buy and hold for the long term. If your goal is to start saving money, your family can start making comparisons between two different products to decide which one would be a better deal. When doing both of these things, your money management skills will grow and progress together. It's like running a relay race and passing the baton. You don't want to be the one who kicks it off and you're the strongest on your team while everybody else is dropping the baton or having to start from a standstill. What you want to do is give your family a head start and make everyone strong in their own right, making it easier for someone else to take the lead from you one day.
Another reason why you want to learn how to manage your own assets is because getting someone else to manage your money is easy, but it comes at a steep cost. Paying for the convenience of having someone else do the work for you equals more fees. The more fees you have to pay, the less money you have invested in the market growing for you. Even if the fee is small, it will add up because it compounds over the years, just like your investment returns do, except fees compound against you. Let's say, for argument's sake, you choose to buy a mutual fund in the stock market on your own, which, we're all for that, okay? Now, let's say that you choose a mutual fund without understanding the importance of fees, and you actually choose an actively traded fund that charges you around 2% in fees every year. Now, 2% in terms of fees might not sound that bad, but let's do a little math on this, all right? Let's say you put $100,000 in the market and you're getting a 6% return. After 25 years, you will actually have $260,000 in your account. But what if you didn't pay that 2% in fees? If you didn't pay 2% in fees, you will actually have had $430,000. That's a difference of $170,000 that you didn't make in your account because of fees.
That hurts.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd rather kept that 2% growing in my account rather than paying it out in fees.
Facts.
Now, if you use a financial advisor on top of going to a fund that charges you a lot in fees, you might as well add their fees, the financial advisor fees on top of that. And guess what? You probably would have been better off keeping that $100,000 under a mattress rather than putting it in the market and getting it sucked away with fees.
Now, speaking about financial advisors, please don't think just because you're paying them, they're paying close attention to your account. Unless you have a significant amount of assets or money with them, they're not really thinking about you. Now, I'm not trying to hate on financial advisors, but it is what it is. We heard some sad stories about financial advisors leaving money uninvested or in low-performing accounts because it just wasn't worth their time and effort. If you have less than $50,000 to be invested in the stock market, this can easily happen to you. Believe me, when the time comes and you need the money that you had invested, the last thing you want to hear from a financial advisor that you trusted with your money is, "My bad." So do yourself a favor and remember this. No one will care more about your assets and money than you do. You need to know what you have and how to use it to maximize its benefit for you. Do not solely depend on others to do this for you. Make sure you're at least participating in the decisions and know what's going on.
Another plus of managing your own assets on your own is that you actually have flexibility on your side. There are regulations that prevent professional asset managers and institutions from investing in great companies because the companies themselves are just too small to handle the amount of money that institutions can pour into them. This presents an opportunity for small individual investors to do some research and become educated enough in the stock market and use these companies to create a portfolio that can beat a professionally managed one. If you have the right intentions and the willingness to learn, you can learn the skill of managing your own assets and then use it as a tool to build generational wealth.
Managing assets is a skill that we teach our students because we are proof that it can be learned. Don't just dismiss it and go to the default of leaving your money management in the hands of someone else. You can do this. Learn to be confident in your abilities to do what's best for you and your family. If you want to learn more on how to manage your assets, check out our video on how to use trust funds to protect your assets for generational wealth. We also have some links in the description below that will help you move forward, especially if you're looking to invest on your own.
And as always, remember to subscribe and share this video with at least 3 of your friends, and we'll see you in the next.